You're not broke. You're programmed to repel money. Suppose it's not that getting money is hard, but your beliefs are blocking it. Most people think that manifesting money is complicated, but it's more about removing the resistance. You don't get the money because you need it. You get the money because you align with it. My name is Mark, aka Create Lifestyle. I help people, especially those over 50, break out of outdated beliefs, create freedom, abundance, peace of mind, residual income, and leave a powerful legacy. I call this breaking out of the matrix. And today I'm talking about manifesting money faster by changing your thinking, your feeling, and the identity that you're carrying. I'm working with a debt-free millionaire, and this person, a lot of his beliefs has trickled down onto me. And what it is, it's more about your mindset than it is about just the money itself per se. Money is not the problem. The belief is the problem. And wanting more money is not wrong. It's not a bad thing. It's a necessary part of the system that we're living in. I live right now in the city, and I can look out my window and see one of the local gas stations, and I see the gas prices ticking up every day. And we all can agree that money is something that we need to survive in this society, and it's something that we have to get out of the way. It's not necessarily wanting the money, it's more like having resistance to the money, like old beliefs that you may be carrying around. I grew up hearing all the time, money doesn't grow on trees. What do you think? I'm made of money? Those are the kind of things I heard, and those things are etched away in your mind. If I'm making sense, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this information. Now, the money, you have to see it before you have it. You have to visualize your bank account being full. You have to visualize your lifestyle being upgraded. There was a time I went to a business conference, and some of the top people there were receiving cars as their reward. They had all these luxury cars lined around the venue that I was in. And one particular car I took a particular liking to, and I took a picture of myself standing in front of this car. And I didn't give it a whole lot of thought. They said, hey, take pictures of the cars that you like and post them up. I didn't post the car, but I did take a picture of it. And maybe about a year and some change later, I didn't even realize it, but I had bought a new car. And the color of the car was the same as the color of the car that I took the picture next to. It was a very unique color. It was called Aegean blue. It blew my mind. I was like, wow, there's really something to this. You have to use visualization, and you have to use the feeling. The feeling is the secret. This is Neville Goddard's teaching. Neville Goddard, he was kind of classified as a mystic. He was born in Barbados back in, I believe it was like 1915. And he spent his whole life explaining how to manifest. And the whole thing with him was the feeling is the secret, because your body has a nervous system. You have a skeletal system. You have, an endocrine system. And you have a nervous system. This is this vast network of nerves. And what they do is they emanate frequencies by feeling like you already have something in your possession. It attracts it to you. There's this concept called a bridge of incidents. And those are the events that happen between the time you're imagining the thing and the time that you actually get the thing. All these certain details have to all kind of line up for this to happen. It's all about the alignment, and it's the feeling that's the secret. These events line up with opportunities, people, ideas, and that's the path. This is about reprogramming your subconscious mind. And when you fall asleep and when you wake up, these are the sweet spots. These are the moments. This is when your mind is most open. It goes into this thing called theta. And theta is when your mind is permeable and malleable and you can rewire your thinking. Some people advocate listening to videos while you sleep, or not necessarily videos, but going to YouTube and listen to manifestation information while you're sleeping. You can use affirmations. What I do is I use my affirmations and I recorded it in my own voice. And I listen to that when I wake up and I listen to it when I'm falling asleep. This rewires your thinking. This is what gets you up and this is what gets you motivated and gets you into action, because manifestation is conscious thought times your action. Said better, conscious thought times action equals manifestation. That's another one of my multimillionaire mentors that coined that phrase. Just realize that you have to drop the resistance. You have to stop fighting against things and learn how to let things go. You move from needing something to allowing things. You got to break this matrix around money. Money is limited. Money is hard. That's the matrix talking to you. You have to get rid of that. Money is energy, and the money flows where the alignment exists. Yeah. Also understand that as we're manifesting these things rearrange. The universe rearranges things for you. I work part-time in a high-end restaurant, and recently I had a table that sat down that was two guys, and they ordered the most expensive bottle of wine that we have in the place, and they left a very substantial gratuity for me, and I believe I manifested that. If you're in a restaurant, you've got 300 people in there. How did the people that wanted to spend and be very generous end up sitting in my section? And that's all manifestation. I'm not the guru here per se. I'm on this journey to create this freedom, this abundance, this peace of mind, and leave this legacy. And I want to invite you to tag along with me and let's do this together. Again, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and follow. And understand that awareness is a big part of this thing. So now you're becoming aware. Understand also that once you add leverage with this awareness, this is where the freedom is going to come. Stick with me. We're going to get to all that leverage. And as always, understand that the only way out is in. Peace, one love, and control your destiny.